2 children. Adriana is 10, Jasmine is 8. And they both are in 3rd and 5th grade. I transferred them here when Jasmine was in kindergarten. Mm-hmm. And they were actually transferred in mid-year because I had just moved into the neighborhood. But luck would have it, I moved across the street.
Wonderful.
So I was able to get them in. But what I love about this school is my oldest daughter was previously at Goodlow that was closed down in the big school closures. Mm-hmm. And she had to start off in a new school, which actually took over her building. They just moved the new school into her building. But it was a complete change. She was not doing well at all. And the only thing that the school would tell me is, well, they're just going to have to fail her. And I'm thinking, my aunt told me, well, maybe she may have a learning disability. And it was like nobody, if I tell them, they would just blow it off. No, that's not the reason. She's just not trying. And I used to notice she would get frustrated with work when I'm helping her do her homework, and she would just shut down on me. And when I moved, I told my mom, I'm just going to transfer them, bring them here. And the schools, I think the one thing that I noticed was the atmosphere. You come from one school that almost felt like you was in a prison, and come to another, and it was like, wow, the atmosphere is completely different. Everyone made us feel welcome. Once you walk through the door, and from the security person at the desk saying, hi, how you doing? And when we came, while I was filling out the forms to transfer my daughters, another student came in. She had just ran from across the street, and she did not have a coat. And it was the beginning of March. It was kind of cold outside. And Miss Brown asked her, where's your coat? Because she saw her come in. And she said, oh, I just ran across the street. And Miss Brown told her, oh, no, you don't do that. And I will call your mother and tell you ran across the street with no coat. So I was like, oh, they actually care. Because usually, the last school, they wouldn't even care if you came to school with no clothes or whatever, as long as you had just the colorful uniform or whatever. And the first week my daughters was here, it was other students coming up to them, hugging them, giving them hugs, introducing themselves. And I was like, even the students are friendly in here. They are doing very well. My oldest daughter, I did find out she does have a learning disability. And it was diagnosed. She went from getting D's and F's to A's and B's now. So I am a very proud mother. And I just talked to some of her teachers who said, oh, she is so much focused. Her confidence level is through the roof. She even can help. She even likes to help out now. She's just more focused into her work. And I am very proud. I don't trust people with my children too often. The other school, I would send them off with a prayer. And because it was one of those, anything could happen there. Here, it's the atmosphere that just, your kids is in good hands. So it's pretty much, I can trust that my kids are in definitely good hands. I know some people, a school is a school, but it's not just a school. It's actually, we have had people tell us oh, it's just a building. It's not the building we're fighting for. It's the actual, the school itself. We want to keep the school and we would love to keep the building, but it's the actual group of people, that students and staff that's here, that we want to keep together. Mm-hmm. It's almost like somebody coming into my house saying, we're just going to take your house and move you in with someone else. Mm-hmm. And we'll use your house for something else. No. No, I'm not allowing that. And I did inform them about CPS's plans to close the school. Mm-hmm. They were not happy at all. Mm-hmm. It was one of those, my oldest daughter she gets upset, mm-hmm. and when she gets upset, she gets extremely quiet. Mm-hmm. And my youngest daughter, I could tell from the look on her face, she gets emotional a lot. Mm-hmm. So it was one of those. I told her, we are fighting to keep this school open, so don't worry. we gonna handle this.